come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
The less said about that pass, the better.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Lampard. And Toni Kroos. That's gone for a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. Wilshere. Now it's Figo. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's a half-decent try. This their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Wilshere. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer. For Wilshere. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Lampard pulls off an exemplary piece of and the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, we always look the favourite there. The ball's gone astray. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
just as I thought, Peter. It looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Figo, he's got away. Chance for the header! He's got a goal! Just to pick me up the whole game needs.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a throw-in. Gets into some space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Van Dijk. Lampard. Dixon. That's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi taking... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dixon. No, he's not getting past him there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Dixon. Wilshere. And it's Wilshere. Beckenbauer. Figo. Bisek did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's let fly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Toni Kroos. Costa Curta.
Costa Curta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Acrobatic effort. A real chance and a real let-off. And the pass is intercepted. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bisek.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Half-time getting close now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lampard. Oh, he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Mkhitaryan. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cleared away. And the shot! And reclaimed it in a try. In he goes again! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Thuram! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Acerbi. Martinez. Well, that has not gone well. Toni Kroos. Messi. Messi's cross. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Acerbi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion.
Shot a goal! Martinez gets flagged offside.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the shot! Figo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. Zielinski. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's run loose here. That has been slung wide. The less said about that pass, the better. That's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety rather than power and strength, but that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now they can spring out of defence.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Paredes. Soule. Big header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Great defending, strong and determined. He could be in here. Oh, good ball. Lampard. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Celik. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now he's off and running. Dybala has it in a wide position. Shomurodov! And it's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Good.